If he's convicted, would that disqualify him from your vote?
Not at all. I'll vote for him if he's in prison.
Tell me why.
Because he's the only one standing up against everybody fighting for us. And if we don't have somebody in there fighting for us, we all lose.
Is there anything he could do to disqualify you from your vote?
Right now, turn Democratic. And
What about murder?
who?
Well, just anyone.
On accident?
No, on purpose.
On purpose?
What's the reasons?
That's a little bit harder, but just as of right now, I'd say no.
So turn Democrat, I wouldn't vote for him. Murder, I might.
Yep, I'm an American and I have my free will and I can do whatever I want with my vote. That's my right.
He could stand on the front steps of the White House and commit murder, and I'm with him.
Explain that to me. That's amazing. I mean,
Look, he's the only man we've ever had in my lifetime that stood for America as president. Now, I was a George Herbert Walker Bush man and all that, but they don't anybody compare to Donald Trump. He loves this country, and that's why I love him. America's been assaulted. Open borders, you know all the issues. We all know the issues. And nobody stood under the attack that Trump stood under. And look what he's done. He's hanging in there. He's for us. He loves this country. And I'm going to support him to the end. I hope he wins. We need him.
is there anything you could imagine him doing that would disqualify him from your vote?
No, sir. Not right offhand. I want to think of right now.
We had somebody earlier tell us that if Trump was standing on the steps of the White House and murdered someone, he'd still vote for him. Same with you?
Mm-hmm.
How come?
I don't know. I like Trump. He just got something about him.
I had a man here say to me earlier today, maybe in this exact position, but about an hour ago, said, if Donald Trump murdered someone on the front porch of the White House, I'd still vote for him.
Yes,
You agree?
yes, because it would have to be a good reason for him to do it.
So if he murdered someone, it would be a good reason.
Yeah, I think so.
And then tell me, is there anything that you're critical of with Donald Trump? Is there anything that you don't like about him?
Nothing comes to my mind right off the bat, but, I'm sure if I thought deep enough, there would something come to mind, but not at the moment.
I did vote for Trump twice, but I really wish that he wouldn't have abandoned all those people that are still in jail over the January 6th fiasco that was perpetrated as a propaganda piece by the lying press. I don't believe anybody in D.C. got where they are by being a good person. And really, as a Christian, there are no good people. We all fall short and are corruptible.
And if Mr. Trump wants to fight, he's a fighter. He stood up to this, what his family's gone through. I think he deserves the opportunity. And the people, the naysayers who say, oh, he shouldn't run, he's too controversial, who's criticizing him? Who? These people are basically anti-American communists. That's who's criticizing them. So why do we even listen to those people? Of course they want to divide us.
Well, I'm going to push back on that because you now have Mike Pence and Chris Christie who are in there really criticizing him. So it's coming from the party as well. And how do you feel about that?
Called rhinos. We should have a season on them. Because, again, they're Republicans, but Republicans in name only.